Morning, everyone. In the last class, we have discussed exercise 12.1. After that, we started the topic of standard form, where we have seen very small values like used in nanotechnology, and we have seen these large numbers also. And we came to the conclusion that writing these many large numbers or these many small numbers is very difficult and confusing, and the chances of doing a mistake while writing is more. So we came to a decision of using a standard form, which will make it easy for us to write these numbers. Now, what is standard form? In standard form, as you all know, the speed of light we write normally as 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So what we do is we write the first number normally. After that, we put a decimal. In the normal one, sorry, in the standard form, we have to put a decimal after the first digit, and then after that we can have these numbers, and then we have the power in terms of 10. So we will take some examples to understand this thing. Suppose you have okay, suppose you have a number like point zero 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 1 2 3 4 3 5. Okay, suppose this is a number with us and we want to write it in standard form. Anyone who can tell how we can write this in standard form? And one more thing, this can't be zero. The first this first digit cannot be zero. It needs to be a non-zero number. After that we need a decimal. Okay, Hiteshri is saying it is 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 5. Ananya is saying the same thing. Okay, it is also an example from the book. So try to write on your own. Okay, now the question comes how to write these things. If we go by the normal method that we have learned, what will we do? We will remove the decimal and we will write like this. Suppose you remove the decimal, we have learned for this decimal we get a 1 in the denominator. After that we count the number of digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 digits, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a number with us 35 upon 6. We have learned that in standard form we need a decimal after first digit. The first digit we are having in the number is 3. So we will cut 1 0 and we will put a decimal over here. Class, till this point any issue? Please tell. What I have done is I have cut the first 0 and put a decimal over there to get the first part of the standard form. So there are two parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. Now we have to write the second part, and if you count we have how many zeros? 1 2 3 4 5. So it is like this 3.5 upon 10 to the power 5, and we have learned to bring this number in the numerator we have to change the power sign. Class, we have learned this thing. Here the power is positive. When we bring it to the numerator to write the standard form, it will become negative. So like this 3.5 into 10 to the power, yes class, in the denominator it was 10 power 5. In numerator when it will come, it becomes 10 power minus 5. So this was the standard form for this number. But there is a easy way also. This is a long way to write in standard form. I will give you a easy way also. Just you need to see the decimal is going in which direction. Class, the hint is decimal direction. Decimal, if it is going towards the right, power becomes negative. The hint for you is when you take the decimal to the right, power becomes negative. Very good, Ananya. And when you take it to the left, the power become positive. Just this thing you have to count. how many jumps you are taking, as we have done in that one, what you say, King Henry died. In similar way, here also you will count the number of jumps your decimal is taking, and you will put the power accordingly. It is going to the right or to the left. In this case, class, please tell me, our decimal is moving towards right or left? Please tell. In this example, our decimal is going to the right or left? It is going to the right. So that is why we have a negative power in the answer. Let us do by the method also that we have learned just now. The question with us is 0.00035. I told you, you have to first locate the decimal. Decimal is over here and we want it finally between 3 and 5. So this is the initial position and this is the final position. We want to take it to the right side. So this is the final thing that we have got. Now let's see how many jumps it is taking. So first, 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, 4 jump and 5 jump. After 5 jumps, we can see the decimal has reached the desired location and the answer becomes 3.5 into, because there were 5 jumps to the right, so we have put the power as -5. I hope you are able to understand both the methods, the conceptual one and the, what you say, the easier one, which will help you to write the answers directly. Class, please confirm. Are both the methods clear to you? We will do more examples, don't worry for that, but just confirm. Okay. Now we have seen the case of, we have to write formulas. No need to write the formulas. It is simple. You have to just show that the decimal is going to the right hand side. That's it. Okay. Now let me give you one more example. Suppose you have the number as, okay, example, sir, in the number line, left is negative and right is positive. But actually, it is not a number line concept. It is a simple trick to understand. Okay, we have seen the concept. After that, we have made this trick. First concept is there, है ना? That is why I solved the question by concept way, and then I took you to that trick way. Okay. Now, let me give you one more example. Suppose you have 3, 5, 4, 6, 2, 7, 3, 1. Suppose this is the number with you and you want to write it in standard form. How will you write it? Please tell. First of all, you will observe where is the decimal. Class, tell me, where do you find the decimal in the number? Vardhan, you will get, don't worry. Everything will be clear after some time. First tell me, where do you find the decimal? After 4, okay, nee, that is the final position. I am asking the initial position of decimal. Where can you observe the decimal is present in this number? Can you tell me where the decimal is right now in the initial position? Okay, very good, Vardhan. So right now you can observe there is no decimal at all. Class, you can observe there is no decimal at all in this number, but we have to write in that, what do you say, standard form. So we need to understand where can we put the decimal from our side. So we have to put a decimal from our side so that the value of number is not changed. If I put decimal before 4, are we changing the value of the number? Are we changing the value? So it is wrong, because just putting decimal before 4 makes it a very small number. It was a very large number, but by this mistake we have changed the number, so we cannot put this decimal before 4. So we need to put decimal at the end so that nothing is disturbed. Now we can see this is the initial position. And class, one more thing, number of zeros after decimal are ineffective, so that is fine. if you put this 0 or if you don't put this 0, they are the same thing. Okay, because if you have, suppose you have 1000 rupees, suppose you have 1000 rupees and I have 1000 point this much rupee, still we are the same. Okay class, so decimal, after this after decimal, these all zeros are ineffective, they are not changing anything. So we need to understand this thing. So this is the initial position. Class, back to the question, this decimal place is the initial place and we want to take it finally to this position. So what should we do? We have to see where it is going. To the left hand side, one jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, fifth jump, sixth jump, and seventh jump. So we have taken 7 jumps to the left. So the number becomes 4.356271 into 10 to the power 7. In some cases, what they do is they remove some digits from the end because that is not that much effective now. Okay, so this is the standard form for this value. I hope you got this, everyone, and you can verify also. One more thing to understand is whenever the power is positive, you can get a hint that the number is larger. So whenever you find anything smaller, there is a chance that power will be negative, and whenever you find something very large, the chance is the power will be positive. This is also a hint for you that you can utilize. Okay, so we can try now some more questions. Are we ready? This is very easy. You can easily solve these questions, but still, let us see. Okay, please try this question. Hmm. Please tell me the answer of this question. Sir, the number of power, more numbers of zeros in 10. For example, 10 power 3 is 1000. Hmm. Yes, beta. Please tell the answer. Actually, I made it very tough. Let me do one more thing. 10 power 7. Into 10 power 7 also I've done. Why we made 5 negative in previous question and kept 7 positive in other? Sarah, for that only I told you, na, whenever I gave you a hint, whenever the decimal is going to the left side, whenever the decimal is going to the left side, we keep the power positive. When decimal is going to the right, we keep it negative. To understand that, I will help you in this example only. Just try to find the answer. I will tell you. Okay, please find the answer and tell me. Okay, Ananya is saying 7365 7365.27326. Okay, 7365.2. Okay, in the case of Vardhan, he is saying 2 is before 5. Vardhan is saying 2 is here. Okay, Rachit saying number into 10 power 18. Okay, sorry, one missed. Okay, anyone who got the answer? Let us see how to solve this question. First, we will simplify this and see what actually we are having here. So we have 7365271.326. Okay, Giriraj is saying 736.5271326. Okay, let us check, Giriraj, then you can verify. And first of all, it is not a standard form, beta. You have to write the answer in standard form. You people are just writing the answer as solution. Don't vote for anyone, write your own answer, and it should be in standard form. Give the answer in that form only. So we have 10 power 7 in the numerator. In denominator we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 zeros, so it is 10 power 9. Now what we can do? We can write the number is actually 7365271, and we have denominator 9. So let us bring that thing down. It becomes 7365271.326 upon 10 power 2. Till this point, any issue? What I have done is I have simplified the tens first. Okay, Rachit, no issue, beta. First, tell me, class, are you able to understand? I have just simplified these two. That's it. Please tell. Okay. Now, what we can do is to further simplify this, we can remove this decimal also. If I remove this decimal, what will come in denominator? Please tell. If I remove the decimal, what should come in denominator? Sir, why did you take 9, 7? 9 minus 7, beta, because if you take, okay, I'm telling you, 1 second. Okay, Joel is asking why I did 9 minus 7. Joel, actually, you can take this 10 power 9 to top also or bottom also. The thing is, you have, 1 second, let me show you. Okay, we have this thing 10 power 7 and 10 power 9. We have learned the concept of, what do you say, if base are dividing, same base dividing, powers will subtract. So you have 7 minus 9 in the numerator thing. It will become 10 power minus 2. What I have done is I have taken this 10 power 7 to the denominator and it became, is this correct, Joel? Can I do this? Please tell, Joel. This one we have seen in the formula. Is this one correct? I have taken 10 power 7 to the denominator and it became 10 power minus 7. Please tell, Joel. Yes, sir. But afterward we can write 10 power 1 by, that only I have written. Na? It will become 1 upon 10 power 9 plus minus 7, because same base power will add. Answer will be 1 by 10 power 2 only. Okay. Same thing, they are same only. If you take into the numerator, then the power will be negative. If you solve in denominator, power will be positive. That's it. Now we have removed the decimal. Finally we have 7365271.326 upon. So what I've done is I have simplified the question now, and it will be easy for us to solve now. So we have totally 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the main number that we are having. Now we will write the answer. So this question I gave from my side to complicate. Just now you will take the decimal to the desired location. Please tell class. 73652.71326. I think I gave little bit tough question. That was not required. Okay. Now tell me, we have this initial position finally, and we want to reach here, final. Tell me, how will we reach over here? We will have to go towards the left side. So first jump, second jump, third jump, and fourth jump. The answer is 7.365271326 into 10 to the power. Now tell me, who was asking? I think Yashna was asking. Power will be positive or negative? Please tell me. We are going to the left side. Power will be positive or negative? Power will be positive because the number is larger. See, if by mistake you take minus 4, it will be wrong because you have to make the number larger. Just think this way. If you multiply this thing, obviously point will move to the right side. Let me show you one more example for this one, those who have doubts. Suppose you have 3.65. If you multiply with 10, decimal will move towards which direction? Please tell me. If you multiply with 10, decimal will move in which direction? Yes, it will move to the right. So similarly, if you have 3.65 and you divide by 10, decimal will move in which direction? So you need to understand what they are doing to the decimal. In our case also, we are doing the same thing. If the number is very large, suppose you have speed of light 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meter per second, and you write like this: 3.0 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 8 meter per second. Is it correct to write like this? Do you think having 10 power minus 8 makes it a larger number? So you need to think like this. If the number is much larger than 1, how you can have negative power minus 8? This is the first hint that comes to your mind. Second hint I gave you, if you put decimal at the end and you are moving towards the left, so you are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you have moved 8 places to the left, it becomes 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That's it. You are glitching sometimes. Class, please confirm. Rachit saying my video is glitching or my suppose this voice is glitching. Please confirm. No, beta, Rachit. Confirmation came. Some issue in your internet speed, beta. Yeah. I'm paying the what you say this bills timely, so they are not troubling me in this thing. My also. Then Rachit, it is a tie from both sides. Okay, let us see one more case. I told you that thing about nanotechnology. Suppose you have something of point 0.36785 1. So this is a very small number, class. If you observe, this is a very small number, 0.36. This is a small number, and if you take the decimal to the standard position, it will become, you are taking it to the right hand side, it becomes 3.67851. Is it correct to write power 1 positive? Is it correct to write into 10 power 1? Because if I solve this, will I get it back? Please see it and tell. Yes. So we have to take care of this thing, that it is power minus 1. So you need to understand this thing. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now try one more question. Point 0, 0. Tell me the answer of this question. We have 0.0000307. Tell me the answer in standard form. This is a very, what you say, small quantity, so you have to understand the power of 10. Okay, Ananya is saying 3.07 into 10 to the power minus 7. Others, please tell. Okay, same answer from Vardhan. So this one was very easy. We just have to take the decimal to the desired location. This is the initial position of decimal, and we know in standard form we want after first non-zero number. This is the non-zero number. After this we want the decimal. So this is the final position. We will just count how many jumps we are taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have taken 7 jumps to the right, and we all know whenever we take the jumps to the right, we put the power of 10 as, class, please help. Whenever we take the jump to the right, we take the power of 10 as minus. Yes, so it is minus 7. One more thing you can understand, that This is a very small number, and that is why the power should be negative. If the number is very large, and that time only power should be positive. Okay, now if you see 12.2 exercise, question number 1 is very easy. You can easily solve it. Question number 2, if we see, let me solve one part for you of question number 2. In this we have to express in usual form. So we, in this, given to us is standard form, and they want us to find the usual form. So suppose we take the example, suppose we take we take the fourth part. In the fourth part we are having 1.0001 into 10 to the power 9, and we want to find the usual form. All of you tell me the answer. Yes, just please tell the answer. If you simplify this thing, what answer you will get? There are many ways to simplify this answer, but the best one is to remove the decimal. The best way is to remove the decimal to make it easy. Who is switching on the video? Please keep it off. Suppose you remove the decimal, what will happen? You will have 1, 2, 3, 4. You will have 10,000 in the denominator. So you can say it is, sorry. If you go step by step, they are very easy. Into 10 to the power 9 upon 10 to the power 4. And we have learned in the formulas that if there are same bases getting divided, we have to subtract the power. And if you subtract the power, it becomes 1001 into 10 to the power 9 minus 4 is 5. So the final answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there one more is there. One second. There must be 5 zeros only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the answer. So this is known as simplification. This way you can easily simplify. The best way is to write all the what you say tens first and then simplify them and get the answer. Now let us take one more part. Okay, some formulas they are saying now. You can see that also. So there are 3 jumps only after point. Okay, but who is asking? Joel. Joel, the thing is, you are correct. There are 3 jumps only, but the problem is you have to understand you are changing now to usual form. You're not writing in that form. It is a reverse question. They have given you the standard form and you have to write the usual form. Okay, try the questions from exercise. If you have doubts, I will discuss, don't worry. Okay, so now let's just have a recall what formulas we have learned. So we have seen if there are same bases getting multiplied, tell me class, what will we get? If we have same base A getting multiplied with powers m and n, what should be the answer of this thing? Please tell. Power adds. So the base will remain the same and the power will add. For example, we have seen 2 power 3 into 2 power 4 is equal to 2 power 7. Very easy. The second thing that we have learned is about division. So if we have a power m divided by a power n, the answer is when the bases are same and they're getting divided, we subtract the powers a power m minus n. Example, same thing, 2 power 3 divided by 2 power 4, we will get 2 power 3 minus 4, that is 2 power minus 1. I hope it is clear to everyone. We are just comparing the base and the powers and utilizing in the questions. Any doubts still here? Please ask. Okay, let us say the third formula that we have learned in this chapter, power of power. So if we have a power m whole power n, what will we get? Please tell. Power of power. So when there is a power of whole thing, this bracket is there, we know powers will multiply. it becomes a power mn. Example, suppose you have 2 power 3 whole power 4, it will become, please tell class, if we have 2 power 3 whole power 4, it will become 2 power 12. Very easy. So power of power gets multiplied like this. I have given you one more case that is not used right now, but in future examinations you may use that thing. Okay. So just make sure the bracket is there. If bracket is not there, things are changed. You need to keep this thing in your mind. Now the next formula that we have done is, when same powers are there, what can we do, class? If there are different bases but same powers and the numbers getting multiplied, what can we do? Please tell. If there are different bases but same power, can we simplify something in this case, or shall we have to leave it like this only? Class, we can write the power as common. So we can write it as AB power M. Example, 2 power 3 into 3 power 3 is equal to 2 into 3 power 3. Sorry, it is 2 into, time is up already, power 3 or 6 power 3. This way we can do it. Okay, so let us stop it right now. Stop the